Here we are at, I think it's the Super Bowl at Hershey, Pennsylvania. That location's wrong. Cedar Rapids Cottonmouths taking on the Hershey Squirts here in the Cedar Rapids season opener. If I am not mistaken, Hershey Squirts coming off a hard loss to the Colorado Cobras during the first day of the season, second day of the season, Tuesday. It's currently Wednesday. Yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't remember. Either way, let's take a look at the teams that are going to be playing here tonight as Cedar Rapids, Golden Knights, Solus, MVM, Echo. We'll see who starts here this afternoon. 9:30 is the start time. So I jumped the gun a little bit. Hang on, we're going back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm getting myself a drink. We got a half an hour until this game starts. I thought I was on crunch time. No, we have another half an hour before this game starts. My goodness. I hit that note right on the dot. I had that intro and everything synchronized. Oh man, that's unfortunate. All right, well, I guess I'll have some time to fix the make sure I have everything set correctly, I suppose. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes. Here we are at the Super Bowl here in Hershey, Pennsylvania, where the Hershey Squirts will take on the Cedar Rapids Cottonmouths in their season opener here in Season 8 of the Slapshot Premier League's Rebound Stint. Thank you for tuning into the SPL Network. My name is Darth, along for the ride. Let's just jump right into what we can expect from the 6 players that will be on the ice here tonight. All 5 players from the Hershey Squirts are here and accounted for. Eli, Milk, Doug, Yager, Hex, whatever combo Eli wants to run is the combo they are going to roll with. So, whatever punches Cedar Rapids can possibly throw their way, they should have a solution for it. There's no reason the Squirts should lose this match. I don't care who you are. I don't care what kind of conspiracy theorist you're part of. Fight me in lobby. I would put $100 cash down on the Squirts for this match, and then Eli would throw the game to make me lose money. Enough said. Of course, Golden Knight, Solus, MVM, Echo, all 4 of them are very talented players. Not to take any merit off their names. They made it to the Pro Division. They're here for a reason. We're going to see just that here this afternoon. Golden Knight hitting the grindstone. MVM also. And the only player I think I could beat in a pub would be Echo. So as long as he doesn't play, they might have a shot. I don't know. But that's just my 2 cents to the dollar. That's just that's just the words of some IM guy that cast the slap shot. And Eli, you know it's true. You don't throw out slander. It's 100% facts. But yeah, Hershey Squirts coming off a very hard loss the other night to the Colorado Cobras. Colorado right now sitting first place in the Pro Division with 2 wins on their card, 15 goals for, 9 goals against. They're still a positive 6, and they're undefeated. They still have 1 more game to play here this week. We'll see if they can keep that undefeated title rolling as the week progresses. The first week's not even over yet. We'll see what the remainder of the first of 6 regular season weeks has in store for them. Colorado Cobras had a 10-5 victory over the Hershey Squirts last night on the 16th. It was not last night. It's currently the 18th. So 2 days ago, Hershey Squirts Cobras met at Center Ice here on the SPL Network. Check the VODs if you want to go and watch that one. You kind of already know the end of the tale. After that victory, Colorado Cobras went on to win 4-5 over the Coda Cook Stars last night at 9 o'clock. And, well, Stars are having a rough start. That's all I feel I need to say. They have 16 goals against, 10 goals for. They're putting pucks in the net, just not enough to win the games, and we'll see how their season progresses as well. A lot of room for improvement, and that's how you got to look at it whenever you have a start like this. It's a rough one. It's a learning process. After Hershey's loss against the Colorado Cobras, a lot of talk of what can we do to be better was brought around the chat. Respect it massively, and I think that reason alone, huge ups to the Hershey Squirts franchise, and we'll see how they can lean with the punches here tonight at the Super Bowl in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Yeah, Cedar Rapids looking to start off the season on the right foot. If you started on a loss, it's not too bad. If you started on a win, that's even better. Cedar Rapids Cottonmouths here in the first week will be taking on the Stars from Coda Cook, the Squirts from Hershey, and then the Hot Tamales from Hot Springs. So one of those 3 matchups is against what is predicted to be one of the elites of the Pro Division. So by prediction, they should end with a 2-1 record at the end of the week, only lost to Hershey. We'll see if the predictions are correct. Not saying I made them, not saying who made them, but I'm saying those are what the people are talking about up in the SPL media booth. But it's as Trib says, pass to Yager equals instant goal. We'll see if they can take that into effect here tonight. They do have all 5 players to work with. So whatever the line combo Eli wants to run is what they're going to go with. They have another game here after this one. Coming up after this matchup has concluded. The Hershey Squirts are going to be visiting the Napoli Neapolitans. So once again, having to take on the ice cream team will be an interesting feat. I'm not gonna talk about what they've said quite yet. I'm simmering that one along for the pregame and next matchup. But Napoli and Hershey taking place right at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here on the SPL Network at the conclusion of this game. Yager, Doug, Hex, Eli in the lobby right now for the Hershey Squirts. Cedar Rapids still getting warmed up, still getting ready to go. We still got 4 minutes remaining before the official start time of this game, so you still got some time to go and get yourself a few cookies, just like Mom used to make, and maybe Mountain Dew along the way. Who's to say? That's what I got. That's what I got up here in the booth tonight, and it's keeping me going strong. Milk just joined the lobby for the Hershey Squirts. They got all 5 ready to go already. They're on the ball tonight. And we'll see if they can end this with a mercy. There's no doubt in my mind, every time you go into a matchup and you're not looking for the mercy rule, you're not playing the game right in the Pro Division. Of course, as I've always said, first and foremost, the most important thing about making an SPL team is about your chemistry with your players. If you're having a good time and you're having fun, you want to play more, and you will play more because of it. You need that type of atmosphere to I think have a good time. If you don't have a good time, what's the point of Slapshot? This is a rec league. We're not playing for keeps. But that's my 2 cents of the dollar. You take it as you will. But yeah, if you're a betting man, I'd put it all down on the Hershey Squirts. I feel like they got the game in the bag. But that's just my that's the caster talking. And there is a thing called the caster's curse, as many people are aware. And well, it's a curse that has taken many victims. Yeah, Hex saying we're motivated. Doug says it's demon time. Everybody feeling hype on the Hershey Squirt side of the puck. Only time will tell how this one will come out. Will it be a mercy? Will it be by 8? Will it be by 1? That's going to be the question on everyone's mind coming into this matchup. It might not be the Hershey Squirts that win this game. The servers could dictate and the Cottonmouths win it. We've been having a lot of server issues the past few days. Last matchup wasn't too bad at the 8:30 hour between the Typhoons and the Noobs. The best game I've watched so far this season, might I add. Very close. Laugh Track really helmed it along for the New Jersey Noobs and was really a missing puzzle piece the Noobs have been looking for a little while. But, yeah. Typhoons played a great game. Only lost by, I believe it was 3. And I guess we could just pull up the stats. I still have them. The score's not going to be there, but the goal columns at the bottom still tally at 4-7, the final score. X had a plethora of shots. That's his 9th tally on the goal column here this season, leading the Pro Division so far with 2 games played, 9 goals in the back of the net, and I'm sure plenty more to come as the season continues on. But Ocean City deemed to be a victor, the overdog in this matchup. But just not quite. The puck didn't quite bounce that way. But 7 shots by Chef J-Man. Boy, some of the best Slapshot I've seen him play. I haven't watched him play a lot of Slapshot. So don't know how much merit's behind those words. But we're to see what happens. Not sure who's the starting lineup for the Hershey Squirts quite yet. I'll give you the info as it comes in. Cedar Rapids, still waiting on them to join the lobby. Still got another minute. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just pointing it out so the records can be stated. In the lobby right now is me, Eli, Doug, Yager, Hex, and Milk. And yeah, Hershey Squirts will be wearing the brown jerseys, attacking to the left. Cedar Rapids will be on the left, attacking right in their pink jerseys. Yeah, I don't know if there's a little bit of bad blood still, but Solus was kind of snaked out of the Snake team back in the day with the Pennsylvania Pythons, if I'm not mistaken, the Pittsburgh Vipers B team back in season 6, I believe. Don't know if there's still that bad blood between Eli and Solus. Don't know if there was any to begin with, but rumors come around and they still continue around. And very few people will actually know what I'm talking about because of how long ago it was. Hex is a little salty. All right, so for the VOD context, I put out a Darts Pro Player Rankings, and I put Hex at number 31. So Hex is getting the start tonight with Milk and Doug, and we're going to see how he does. I swear, if all the Hershey Squirts do are pass the puck to Hex shoots it and scores, if that's their only play, I'm going to laugh a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. And he might get higher than 31st on the 45-man listing. You know, have their ping magically double today, says Solus. So sounds like he's not having the best of luck on the ball. There is a rule in the SPL rulebook, if those of you are not aware of it. If all players in a lobby agree to play on a different server outside of the North American East server, they can do that. They can play on whatever server they want. They can play on the Oceania servers if everybody in the lobby agreed to it. Not sure if that would be an enjoyable time, but it is definitely something that is in the cards if the players elect to put that rule into effect. I don't think we've had it happen more than 3 times in 2 years. But, yeah. Of course, the past few days, the queue has been rocking. We have 96 players actively in the East playlist. And I think it was at 8 o'clock today. We were at 123, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody probably can fact check me on that. That someone's probably Irvion. But we had a lot of people. There's been a lot of people using the servers recently. Not sure what the cause of it is. I'm still trying to sniff down the rabbit hole for that one and try to figure out where that trail ends. But I'm pretty sure it's Kazi's TikTok. So go give him a follow if you don't mind. He's making some quality content. Yeah. Who's missing right now? We have Milk, Hex, Doug, Eli, Yager in the lobby alongside myself. The remaining remains a mystery. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. And it used to give me hemorrhoids. Same. I don't know how it happened. It was crazy. What a wild night. Never forget it. But how did the what are the odds of the prediction? A lot to very little. 1 to 43. Holy cow. That's a little lopsided. One man Solus puts 200 on his own team. Somebody put 7,000 down. Is that Eyes? No, it's Fiverr. My goodness. The man's been saving up. We need something to what I want to do with the channel points is have something that you can redeem that'll throw colored confetti over like the screen. I think that'd be pretty neat. Or like give like little shout commands that you can shout from the crowd. I think that'd be also pretty neat. Thank you, Eli, for the gifted sub. Pierre's gonna love you long time for that one. Eli's at 90 now, 2 ahead of Irvion on the all-time gifted list. I appreciate it, I really do. Star, please. It's past 9:30. It is, but we don't have anyone to play. Hershey Squirts are in the lobby. We're waiting on Cedar Rapids. Per the SPL rulebook, they have up to 15 minutes after the agreed-upon time to join. MVM's in the lobby. Golden Knights in the lobby. So if they make contact before that 15 minutes is up, saying they can't make it, something came up, or that's the no-show, no-call rule. So if the opponent you scheduled with agrees for a time, you show up, and they no-show, no-call. That is a forfeit win, and it gets rolled into effect. But not so tonight. MVM Golden Knights Solus, you're starting 3-3 for the Cedar Rapids Cottonmouths. They were in pubs. They were getting warm. They were getting ready to rock. Can't knock them for keeping it hot. So we got 6 in the lobby. 4 are ready to go. Can you repeat that line about Echo? I feel like I could beat him in a 1v1. The hurtful one? Yeah, that one. 6 are ready to rock. 6 are ready to roll. So we take it down at the ice for the first time. Cedar Rapids on the left side. Hershey on the right. The servers not liking it one bit. But we'll just bypass it and get this one underway. The puck's dropped. The game is on. And time is ticking. Right from the get-go, Hershey Squirts getting the better side of the puck as they take his way topside. Good shot deflected early on. Not considered a save, but a block instead on the stat sheet. Milk here with a now backhand shot. Saved by MVM off the crease to the top side. Milk collects that one for Hershey. Down to the near side. Here's Doug with it. Pulls his one back to the point. Good stick check there by Golden Knight. Hex here to collect his thoughts back at the right lane. Backhand pass over to Milk. Shoots off the far side, and that one goes wide. Here's Hex with an out. Banks that one off the end wall over to Milk. Milk off the top side. Keeps the cycle alive over to Doug to the blue line. Dumps this one down and in. Golden Knight staying alive. 30 seconds into it. Squirts have run a clinic so far. Backhand pass by Doug goes out of the reach of Hex down the full length of the ice. Golden Knight off the hip. Here's Hex with it now off that forehand. Look for the pass out in front. Nice stop there by Solus. Golden Knight with a secondary stop. Hex not going to be denied. He wants to be higher than the 31st on my sheet. And that's, I don't feel like I've ever thought about considering stringing those words together in a sentence prior to right now. We're a minute into it. 1 shot to 0. Hex able to get that break. A good stick check by Solus to make life difficult, keeping that shot from being released. Hex here down low in the offensive corner. Looking to pull this one away is Doug at the near side point. Golden Knight getting that stick to Levy in there. Doug, the man, fights his way through the traffic as the puck bobbles along the near side. As Bob Airy once said, they're playing the yellow right now. MVM, Solus from the hip. Doug with a good stop at the red line. Hex here trying to break free down the near side. Passes that one back over to Doug. Doug handles that one topside. Milk with a shot. Goes off the far side and wide. Here's Hex with it now. Hex dangles, pulls it, locks it, polka dots it. Looks down to Country 5 it. And he finds that one back over to Doug Ski. Doug with 3:20 here in the first period of action. Goes past the stick of Hex. Hex here back down to the near side. Doug looking to ring that one topside. That one goes just wide. Goldenite, Hex, collide in the far side corner. Milk after this one. Backhands this one near side over to Hex. Hex, he keeps it alive. Back out to the blue line of his own zone. Here's Milk with it now down to the far side. What a fake out. Faked me out up in the booth. Hex pulls, shoots, scores! And it's 1-0 Hershey. A great pass, a great step. Solus challenges the shooter, and that leaves Hex wide open off the near side, and all the defense can do is hope and pray. Squirts lead at 1-0 here in the first. Hex chasing topside. Solus keeping that pass from the point blocked for the first try, but not the second. Here's Doug with it now. Forehand near side. Milk with a shot. Scores! And another one finds the back of the net early on. 2 minutes 43 remain in this period of action, and Milk finds an almost empty 4x6 cage. Hits that far side post with precision and finds himself another tally onto the goals column. Doug with another one. Look at him go. They're sharing the wealth. 1 goal apiece so far for the Hershey squad. And Doug, right from the drop of the puck, finds a way past 2, and that's all that matters as the puck hits the end of the net. 2:40 remains in the first. The gap has grown to 3. Milk pulls. Off the top side, that one's chipped wide. Goldenite here off that forehand. Banks that one off the glass. Here's Milk with it now. Top side in the corner. Pulls it out to the point. Goes through 2 bodies over to Doug. Doug throws it back right down to the sender. Goldenite tries to bank that one underneath the cage. Hex challenging. Over it goes from the net. Oh my goodness. I've never seen that before. What a sequence. That was weird. I've seen that in bot lobbies. I've never seen that in an actual match before. So the shot was lifted, and the defenseman also was lifting, and they both like gave it extra lift that kind of popped it up. See, nice shot by Milk, and that one sends it into the back of the twine. It's 4-0 for the Hershey Squirts. Good dump down by Doug, finds Milk with a forehand wraparound. Solus just not able to get physical enough to keep the shot from coming to be. We ride on here in the first. I might pull that out and do like an in-depth analysis on that play because I know exactly what happened. I just can't formulate the sentences needed to best equate it to you guys. 1:39 to work with here in the first period of action. Squirts lead at 4-0. Doug takes someone topside for Hershey. Here's Milk with it now with a little bit of elbow room. Back down near side over to Doug. Doug, bank pass, Hex at the red, stopped by MVM. MVM trying to stick check his way through the near side, successful. Over to the Solus, not able to pull the trigger on the shot. Doug gets that one out of harm's way. Hex with an empty 4x6, shoots off of Milk, scores! And that's 3 for Milk. Out goes the Hats. You can interact with them. 1:18 to work with here in the first, and it's already a gap of 5. The Squirts are getting down to business early on, making themselves known on the ice, and we ride on. Off that near side, here's Milk with it now. Milk to Doug, topside point, pulls it out to the center avenue. Shot saved by MVM, pulls it in, and Hex finds another one. 6-0. A good shot. MVM almost had it off the body. The hitbox not really helping him out there. 104 remains in this first of 3 chapters, possibly here tonight. It's a close game. It's anybody's game. 6 goals is nothing in Slapshot. Long distance shot, Doug with a block there. Doug to the near side. Hex pulls this one back at his own goal line. Looking to captain this breakout. Stopped by Solus. Hex trying to weave his way back down to the near side, taking whatever the enemy gives him. And that is a pass to Doug. Doug down low, scores from his own defensive end. 39 seconds remain. 39 ticks on the clock. And 2 ticks on the goals column tonight for Doug. MVM sends that one down behind his own goal line. Milk looks for this near side wraparound. 30 seconds remain. Milk just looking to have a little fun. Pass out to Doug. Doug at the red line. Pass down to Milk. Shoots, hits the post, comes out. Hex with a nice shot. Nice shot by Milk. Comes back out into the cycle. Scores after a 19th try in the goals column, or in the shot column. And the Squirts have found a way to put 8 on the board before the first 5 minutes have elapsed off the hourglass. 12 shots to nothing. And that's a hard number to stop. Really is. 10 seconds remain. Hex looking down to the near side. Chips that one over to Milk. Milk to Doug. Pulls it off the hip. Nice stop there by Golden Knight. Golden Knight looking to get this one out of the defensive end. Milk trying to get one more goal. Shoots in! That's the end of the period. 8-0 at the end of one. Milk wants a refund. Here in the Super Bowl at Hershey, Pennsylvania. Hershey having a field day. 13 shots to nothing. And it's about as lopsided as... what's that one motorcycle with the sidecar? That's a little lopsided. I've had better metaphors. Anyway, the wealth has been spread. The wealth has been spread. Nobody really outstanding from one another on their own teams. Everyone ready to rock. Everyone ready to roll here in the second period of action. We won't keep them waiting. We're back on the ice. Cedar Rapids left side. Hershey on the right. 5 minutes on the clock. We'll see if we use all of it. Every SPL match has a 10-goal mercy roll. If we hit 10-goal difference at any point in the match, we call it early. We go home. Bank pass. Hex from the point. Milk holds. Shoots. Scars. And that's 9. Milk looking to end it here. Shoots. Scars. And he does just that. And that will be the end of it. Milk ends it on a double hat trick and gives us a reason to talk about him after the match. 15 shots, 10 goals. Hershey Squirts getting it done well. But we'll move into the next matchup in 15 minutes. That was a quick one. 15 seconds. You were close. Starting the next period for it to be over in 20. 15 shots. Hershey Squirts scored 10 of them. And I feel like that's really all the more analysis you need. How's it going, Laugh Track? Hope you're having a good day. But yeah. I mean, after watching that, Hex might jump up a little bit in the old players standings. Who's to say? We'll have to wait out until next week. See how she's going. But that's all the more time we got for this matchup. Not really a lot to dissect from that one. Hershey Squirts wanting to get back in the wins column. They're 1-1 on the season. We'll see if they can keep it going. Next, against the ice cream team, the Neapolitans. Coming up next, Hershey Squirts looking to finish off their Week 1 matchups here at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for tuning into the SPL Network. We'll be back with more Slapshot goodness here after the break.